What's up, Terriers?
Welcome to our second podcast episode, Halloween edition.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Today we're going over Halloween and the pandemic, what we're into, school news. We're interviewing Compact Club, and we're playing a game with your fellow student, Maya Gadsden. And to start it off, Bianca, what are you into this week?
So this week, I'm really excited about Halloween. You know, I am 100% sure I'm not going trick-or-treating. But my family has agreed to, watch movies in the backyard. So that's fun. And they asked me, what movie I wanted to watch that was Halloween-themed. And I said, The Corpse Bride.
Ooh.
And my siblings were like, no. And I was like, well, why not? And I guess they want to watch, really scary movies. Which, yeah, I can understand because, it's Halloween. And I'm like, you know what? One of the movies we have to watch is The Corpse Bride.
That's good. Put your foot down. That's a good movie. But yeah, what are some of the restrictions on the movies? How scary are you allowed to go?
I'm not 100% sure. It's just you have to bring the movie up to my mom or dad and they go, yes or no.
Oh, gotcha.
I think,
so it's a little parental review kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite no.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Don't have a real desire to see that one. I heard it's a great movie, but not my thing.
I wasn't really allowed to watch scary movies as a kid. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess. But then it led to middle school, and I'm pretty sure it led to early high school because no one was telling me that I could watch scary movies. And then I hear my sister and brother oh yeah, mom and dad let me watch Chucky. Mom and dad let me watch Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm like, you guys are still in middle school. I haven't watched any of those movies.
I think my first ever scary movie. I kind of count this as my first one. It was when It came out. That was my first really big scary movie. And I went with Hugh Cochran and a couple of my buddies. I was the biggest chicken when I was watching that. I think I probably saw 3 minutes of the movie the whole time.
What?
I just kept freaking out and covering my eyes. I got so scared.
I actually didn't like it that much. I didn't really find it scary. I kind of found it pretty stupid. Not to be mean to all those who adore it, the movies and the novels, but I didn't really like it. I went over to my friend's house, Gia Sharma, for a movie night. We were watching it and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so scary, because I wasn't allowed to watch scary movies. And I was so excited. I was preparing myself, and then
it wasn't just anticlimactic, huh?
Yeah, exactly. The scariest scene was probably the first scene.
Oh, when he bites his arm off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one had me kind of messed up.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. It's been 4 years. If they haven't seen it by now, it's their loss.
That's true.
But yeah, Halloween this year, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what anyone's doing. Honestly, it might just end up stay at home and FaceTime people.
That makes sense.
My family, we're not really going to go out in the backyard and watch movies, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
If you could dress up for Halloween this year, what would you dress up as?
Man, I'd get some super crazy hippie outfit or something. A denim jacket, a denim jeans. You get and then I could pay for hair extensions. That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
What about you though? What were you leaning towards?
Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. I can't celebrate this year because every single Halloween since I was a kid, I've always been so indecisive about my costume. Because I was I'm whatever about my costume.
There's so many options, yeah.
Yeah, there's too many options.
That's true.
This year, prepared with my costume since Christmas.
Really?
Since Christmas, Harry. And it's so stereotypical. I want to be a full-on creepy clown. Hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. That sounds so stereotypical. But as a kid, I was never allowed to go for anything scarier. I remember going out to Spirit and buying a Halloween costume. I think it was a zombie hunter with my dad. And we came home and my mom's like, you have to return that. And I was like, why? Because there was a little accessory where you could wear a sash of bullets, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I had a hatchet, and she was like, no, You have to return it. I was so disappointed because I was like, I'm going to look so cool this Halloween. I'm going to be
You're like coolest 4th grader in the school, huh?
Exactly. So like now that I'm 16, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go full out. I'm going to be like really creepy, like really gory, and like I'll embody the character too.
Oh. You're going to go fight the full thing, just kind of like, in your face, Mom. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
So I think or school news for this little period of time we had in between the first and second podcast.
We also have a special announcement for baseball players. If you're interested in participating in the Terrier baseball team in March, you have to join Coach Arteci's Google Classroom because there's going to be like crazy important announcements and information that you're going to like need to begin workouts in the next couple weeks. So if you want to join the Google Classroom, there will be a link provided by the weekly newsletter constructed by RHS found in your school emails. We also have something that was set up by the Redlands Virtual Wellness Center.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really, really interested in this. It's when you're feeling like extremely overwhelmed and you just need to look for something that helps you calm down, at least your mind or even your body. You can visit the Redlands Virtual Wellness Center, and you can like find everything from like yoga and mindfulness activities to like live animal video feeds.
That I'm just gonna go for the animals.
But like you can even visit the moon.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's like the smallest things to like visiting a museum to like visiting the moon.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to check that out. That sounds interesting.
I want to go see the moon. Or even that museum. That museum sounds amazing too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the last little thing to touch on is our advisory commissions for the city of Redlands. And what's cool is you basically go in and work with the city council, and like the HR department, Parks and Recreation, the traffic department, and you just get to really see how it works. And if that doesn't interest you, this will. It looks really good on college applications.
Oh, so
yeah. if there's any encouragement, that's also there. But yeah, definitely check that out. And again, that is for juniors this year.
Yeah, juniors only. It's exclusively for juniors, and applications are due by November 5th.
All right.
All right, Terriers, we have a very special guest today. Not only 1, 2, but 3. The more the merrier. Today we have officers from Compact Club. Guys, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Ariel Kunanen. I'm a senior, and I'm the co-president.
Yeah, hi. My name is Anaga Satish. I'm the other co-president of Compact Club. I'm another senior. I've been part of Compact for all 4 years of high school, and I'm excited to talk about the club.
Hi, my name is Michelle Lee. I'm a junior at RHS, and in Compact, I am the social media officer where I post all the content on the Instagram.
All right, so we have some questions for you guys. The first question goes to Anaga, and it is, what is some basic information about Compact Club, and what is Compact Club all about?
Yeah, so Compact Club, basic information, meetings-wise, we have monthly meetings that we hope you guys can come to. They should be the first Monday of every month. We also tend to have career speakers come in, and that's a highlight of our club where we bring in people with different jobs. We've had lawyers and doctors. So we learn about different jobs. We learn about presenting yourself when it comes to an interview or talking to people who are older than you and have more experience. We also tend to have mixers, which are these meetings that we have usually twice a year, where you go and you can talk in person to multiple different people and adults throughout the community. We have one in the spring where you can have dinner with them and talk. So it's just a lot of building confidence, making some connections.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm sure, as you guys know, networking is a huge part of being successful. So yeah, it's a great opportunity.
Alrighty, so my next question is for Ariel. My question is, how has Compact helped you professionally or personally? And how do you feel it's going to help you in the future?
Wow, I'm so happy I got this question because I really wanted to answer this question. So I literally would not be here right now if it wasn't for Compact. Like, I wouldn't have been able to speak like this. I wouldn't have been able to speak with you guys and speak at all if it wasn't for Compact. Out of everything, I feel like Compact has definitely improved my confidence with my public speaking skills, especially. In the beginning of high school, I definitely was that person in class who never raised her hand, never wanted to talk, was always in the corner. Like, I did not like speaking, and like the thought of public speaking just terrified me. And even my freshman year, I was still transforming. But then Compact, I think it's sophomore year that I really realized how much Compact has changed me. Like, I had an interview and I was like, wow, that was actually really fun. And that's when I just started to progress on the public speaking and getting more involved in Compact. And it's just really improved my confidence overall. That's why I call this club like the all-in-one club, because you learn public speaking, you learn communication, you learn networking, and there's even scholarships. So it's just, there's a lot of things that Compact can offer you, and hopefully will offer me in the future as I take on these life skills that have been given to me for free through Compact in my college career, my career future, and so on.
I just love how you said, like, for free.
Yeah, it is for free. Literally everything is for free. You do not need to pay for anything, which is crazy to me.
Is that true with the dinner mixers as well?
Okay, maybe the dinner mixer. We pay like $15, but that's probably that's probably the only thing that you pay for. But it's also in Redlands Country Club, so it's like pretty.
So it's fancy.
It's very fancy, yes, and you have like a 4-course meal. So.
Harry, I'm telling you, this mixer is like top notch. Like, it
really is.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, good deal. All right, I got the third question. This is for Michelle. So, Michelle, what are some ways kids can get past being nervous before interviews?
I think one of the best tricks, and it's probably been said a lot, is like to breathe and like, take a second, take a deep breath, and like, know you got this, because you might have other people you're interviewing against, and like, know that everyone's nervous and that your feelings are not just you, and that you can get through this. And whether if it goes bad or good, what happens is what's meant for you personally.
Oh, no, that's important, because, I mean, I tend to think I'm a pretty confident guy, but no, even before this, I was nervous. I was like, ooh, what if I mess up? Like,
yeah, same. Yeah. I bet we were all nervous. Like, that's just how it is.
No, that's definitely true. Yeah, take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can I add on to that really fast, the interview thing? Definitely. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I was doing my interview, the first interview I ever did absolutely failed. I completely hated it. I was like, I'm never going to do interviews ever again. I swear to God, I got the lowest score out of everyone. I have it on record because I did so bad. But the thing that has helped me the most, probably because my sophomore interview so much better, is I really encouraged myself. Right before I went into the interview, I was like, I am going to nail this. I know that I'm going to do well and that I'm going to succeed. And then it happened. And during the interview, they asked me, were you nervous? And then I started laughing because I never actually was nervous in the actual interview.
Kind of like manifested your own success, huh?
Exactly. Which is
okay, Harry, we're not witches, though. We can't manifest success.
I believe in it. I know some people don't, but hey.
No, I can't believe it until like I actually see something being proven through manifestation.
I'm with you, Harry. It's low-key worked for me.
It does. It's not a guarantee for everything, but sometimes you're just thinking like, man, like this has to happen, and it's normally the big things. Like, man, this has to
and it happens sometimes, and it's kind of scary, but like
after it happens, you're just thinking, holy moly, man, like
I know, right?
A different way. Different situation right now.
Alrighty, so I have the last question, and this is going to be for all three of you. My last question is, what is your favorite part about Compact Club?
I'm going to switch mine to communication and networking, actually. I have met so many different people. It's crazy. So that's probably my favorite thing.
You also interact with like Rev and CV.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's like exactly.
It's not just like RHS. It's like there's other high schools involved in Redlands too.
Rev and CV.
Yeah, and it's one of the few clubs where we're not competing with the other schools. I mean, we get to talk to them and interact with them and just have a good time with the other schools. It's a fun time. We're not competing with them.
It's like the one time where it's all peaceful.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, they still know where the best high school is. They're just gonna have to
Of course.
passive in there.
Yes.
We already sort of talked about it, but I think what I've learned the most from Compact is through the interviews and a little bit of the mixers of just how to present myself and sell myself to someone when I'm trying to talk about, I mean, you don't want to brag, but you want to tell them exactly what you've done, why you're good for something. So our mock interviews that we host once a year, we bring in, again, adults from our community who interview you. They give you fake job applications. So we've had like Yogurtland and like movie theaters and like jobs that you would as a high schooler be applying to. And so it's a fun time. Once you get used to it, you learn to treat it like a conversation. You're not really there to just constantly talk about yourself. You want to learn about the position, show that you're interested in the job. That's where I've really learned skills from this club, and just learning how to present myself as someone who's responsible, but also just excited and passionate.
It's a fine line, isn't it, where it's really telling them, like, this is what I've done, and then, or like, it's a fine line, confidence and arrogance, right? So you guys don't want to come across as that guy.
Yeah, nobody wants arrogance.
So I might cover some things that Ariel and Annika have said before, but personally, I really like, how the mixers teach you how to network and like talk to like business professionals. I feel like, talking and networking is a really like important thing, in our future, like for jobs. And like it can be really scary like going into it, but like when you like practice that thing, like talking with other people, early on in like high school, it can really build that foundation to be comfortable and be very like charismatic. It really teaches you how to like talk to others, and I really like that from Compact.
Yeah, and it gives you that competitive edge, like almost a little, because it's so competitive now. If you're going for one of these jobs with someone where it's pretty equal, well, if there's someone from Compact Club, someone you've met, I mean, there's that edge right there. You get the job.
Yeah.
You're going to come and snatch the job. I completely agree with all three of your responses because they're right on it. Because those are honestly like all my reasons to absolutely love Compact Club. And I absolutely hate how our school year last year ended early and how we didn't like get to do certification and all that jazz. But I'm really glad that you guys are, taking it by the horns and absolutely going forward with Compact still. I love this club.
Yeah, you guys sold me on it. I'm thinking I want to join now. So.
Join, Harry, join.
Yeah, how would you know about that? I'm trying to get in here.
Alrighty, so I think that is it for our questions. That was such a great interview. Thank you, Michelle, Annika, and Ariel for joining us today. It was quite a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes,
sorry.
Thank you.
No, I was so excited to be here.
And props to Harry and Bianca for being great hosts.
Yes, you guys are so amazing. I literally watched the last one.
Good podcast voices.
Yes.
So, Terriers, today we have a special guest, Maya Gadsden. She's going to be playing a Halloween-themed true or false game. Maya, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm class of 24.
Oh, yeah. And the first question is, Maya, is it true or false that the most common costume of 2019 in the U.S. was Spider-Man?
False.
That's false. Do you want to take a guess at what it actually was?
A ghost.
In 2019, it was actually Pennywise.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's like I feel like I really did not see a lot of Pennywises out there.
Yeah, I'm always dressed as Pennywise, so think about it.
Yeah, right. Pennywise 24/7.
Wait, why are you guys agreeing on this? That's not nice. Okay, I have the next question. But I'm trying to keep a serious face. All right, Maya, true or false? A baby has more bones than an adult.
True?
That's actually true. A baby has 300 bones, while an adult has 206. How weird is that?
It's not freaky.
No, that is freaky. Like, it freaks me out.
Babies just scare me in general. So.
Babies just. I wonder what the like, because there's like like arachnophobia and like a vertigo.
Yeah.
I wonder what fear of babies is called.
It's called pedophobia.
What?
It's called pedophobia.
That's an interesting name.
No, next question.
Next question. All right. True or false? The first mention of trick-or-treating was in Europe.
True.
That's false, actually. This one's random. The first mention was in Canada.
I thought that Canada was like newly invented. Like I didn't know it was there before.
Yeah, isn't Canada like 4 years old? No.
I always thought like it would be somewhere else because Canada is known for like really nice people.
The plot of The Purge, like.
That's why they're so nice.
Like yeah, like they're good all the time, and they need like one night.
Yeah, they get it out of their systems.
Exactly.
All right, Maya. I have the next question. True or false? Looking in the mirror at midnight on Halloween was thought to reveal your enemy's face.
False.
That's actually false. It's supposed to be your boyfriend's face or like your future boyfriend's face.
What if is it always boyfriend?
Yeah, just always boyfriend.
Well, I'm assuming because like this belief was so long ago, wasn't that inclusive, you know?
Yeah. If you liked girls before you came out of Halloween, you're like, nah.
Yeah.
I want a boyfriend.
If you're a straight guy, then like I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I guess you get a boyfriend now.
Harry, if you were to look into that mirror, who'd be your boyfriend?
Hugh Cockrum. No doubt on my mind. True or false? Is it illegal to ask for candy on Halloween after you reach a certain age?
True.
Yeah, true actually, but only in like one place. That's Belleville, Missouri. Yeah, in Belleville, Missouri, I guess if you're over the age of 13, it is illegal to ask for Halloween candy.
But that's not fair because I've like looked like I'm 20 since I've been like 10.
Dude, literally, because you know I'm a pretty big guy, and when I would go like trick or treating with my friends in like 5th grade, we'd walk to the door and they'd all get handfuls, and the people would look at me, give me like a nasty look, and give me like one candy.
You're only 5'2". I don't believe you.
I'm not 5'2".
Harry's 5'2".
That's not true.
I'm taller than Harry. I just became 5'3".
That's not true.
True or false? In some states, it's legal to dress up as a priest or a nun on Halloween.
True.
That's actually true. It's illegal in Alabama to dress up as a priest or as a nun.
Where else would it be?
Yeah, right.
It was just like banished Alabama. They're doing too much.
They're doing too much. All right.
I said it.
True or false? Black cats with yellow eyes are usually deaf.
False.
That is false, but can you guess what color cat with what color eyes? Like, can you guess like that combination?
Orange. There's not yellow
Orange.
cats. There's not yellow cats. My bad.
No, it's actually white cats with blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
No, you don't.
You're right. I'm a liar. I don't have blue eyes.
I have the last question, and this one's a doozy. Maya, true or false? Several toddlers dress up as Cookie Monster for Halloween, but Cookie Monster has a real name.
Frederick.
Wait, it's true or false, Maya?
True.
Okay, yeah, that is true. And if you could guess the name.
Oh, Peabody and Sherman.
No. It's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
It's a TV show as well.
Oh, I'm so uncultured.
Yeah, you are. Well,
She's calling you out, Harry.
Honestly.
But the answer is true. And Cookie Monster's real name is Sid.
Sid. That'll never sit right with me. No offense to anyone named Sid, but just
no, people named Sid are awesome, but like
yeah, you wouldn't think Cookie Monster's name would be Sid. You think he'd be like Cedric, like Cedric the Cookie Monster. When I think about Sid, I think about Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
Oh, also him. But I never like associate him with like the name Sid because he says it so weird. He's like Sid. So,
yeah.
So if I had a list, pretty much, you'd be able to associate it.
Yeah,
with.
I'd be like, oh yeah, the sloth from Ice Age, but otherwise,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thid the Sloth.
I was gonna say that I played the baby in Ice Age, but go. Okay, yeah, win-win.
All right. Yeah, thank you for participating, Maya. A little Halloween true or false.
Yeah, that was super fun, and I laughed a little too much for comfort. So
But yeah, I hope you had a good time, and thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, bye.
that's all we have for today, Terriers. Thank you so much for joining and listening to our second podcast episode.
Thank you guys so much, and be sure to check out the Instagram story to vote to get people on the podcast, just like Maya was on this episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
Have a fun, safe, and spooky Halloween, guys.